Hello. Married at First Sight Season 10, Episode 4. I absolutely missed you guys last night. I usually watch live, but I just could not do it last night. But girl, I woke up early this morning and watched it, and I'm about to do the review. Hopefully you enjoy the show. What did you think about the couples? What do you think about all the drama? Hey, good morning. Please be sure to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe to Church Girls Want to Get Married too. Again, my name is Janice, Married at First Sight, Season 10, Episode 4. So this is after the weddings, and so they showed it again with the weddings, after the wedding, the night, the couples in their hotel room. Jess and Austin, they're both very goofy, and they start to get on my nerves. Even though they are my #1 couple, they do get on my nerves. They have been getting on my nerves, but we will see. Austin helped her out of her dress, and remember last week she said, if you got to the zipper, that's the end zone. I thought that was cute. She put on the PJ, and none of the couples showered. Ew. But okay, you're tired. I will my little one upstairs. I will excuse it because you are tired. Doesn't have an expectation for sex. Zach and Mandy seems very, very romantic. From all of the couples, I can say this couple looks like they were dating and they actually got married. He picked her up and put her on the bed. I thought that was very romantic because last week, remember, when we saw them go in the room, none of the guys picked up their wives to cross them over the threshold. My husband did that for me. I hope he did. Your husband did that for you. Can I say Zach is extremely good looking? I know some of y'all is saying he is not good looking. Girl, please. That man is very, very handsome. I am not sure if he's better looking than, I don't think he's better looking than Derek. I think Derek is more good looking. And I think with Derek being tall, it kind of stretches out. But I looked at Zach when he was in that hotel room and the camera and the light was hitting him right. Very, very, very good looking. May I say, I do have a 50-50 thing with Zach, okay? 50% is allegedly, we know he's doing this for his business, and now we found out he's also modeling. But then the other 50% is he is such a gentleman, and I love a gentleman, okay? So I am 50-50 with Zach. I don't dislike him. He's probably just not attracted to Mandy. And just think about it. How many guys were you not attracted to? I knew I passed up lots of guys because I was not attracted to them and I didn't find them good looking. I will not fault him for that. Mandy is a beautiful girl. However, I did say I don't think he would be physically attracted to her. Did y'all see when she took her makeup off? So obviously she's not comfortable with her looks either. Okay. She says she hopes Zach will like her without makeup. This is the first time she's having her makeup done like that. You know, when you get it professionally done for your wedding, girl, that is 1 in a million. So she says she hopes that Zach like her for her makeup. So does that mean she is not comfortable with how she looks? He was in the bathroom and he was looking at her and he seemed intrigued, but we already know what the future holds. She's not completely at ease as yet, but that's understandable. This is a new marriage. They just got married. Make sure my volume is not too high there because my voice is loud and carries. So that's understandable. Brandon and Taylor, he got her a gift that says Mrs. Reed in the little blue blocks. Girl, you all know we want something in that little blue box. I thought that was very, 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 very romantic. He said it's a forever pendant. He helped to unbutton her dress and he's very attracted to her. I can tell. She is very pretty without makeup. Did you guys look at, see, makeup is to enhance, okay, what you already have. Taylor is an extremely beautiful girl, and even without makeup, she still looks pretty, and her body is to die for. But she's 27. She's 27. When I was 27, my body looked like that too, you know, because I used to run track too. Now I'm 42. I need to get back out there on the track and run and exercise a little bit more. But she's beautiful and her body is to live for. Notice I don't say to die for. No, boo-boo. I am not trying to die. I am trying to live. Mike and Mika acted as if he didn't want to help her undress. May I say, I also might possibly, give me some time to think about it, also have a 50-50 with Mike because he handled that conversation extremely well and I liked it, but we'll get there. Mika's happy she got married at first sight. Do you guys think they looked alike? I was like, why do they look like cousins? When they were laying in the bed, rewind the video and look at that part again, and you come back and tell me if you thought they looked alike. I was like, why do they look alike? And was he trying to get some cookie when she said, in my mind, I thought we was going to stay up all night, and then she rolled over and went to sleep, and he was like, okay, we'll get to that. Derek and Katie, he is so handsome. James Bond, aka Ashton Kutcher. There was a bowl of condom, and she was asking him, what did my bridesmaids say? And her friends talk about get her the fire, and she said, Katie said the bridesmaids said they were going to tell him that she's allergic to condom because she's trying to get her a baby. Derek, protect your investments. Protect your investments. You do not want to get trapped like Jephthah got trapped by Shawnee's. I'm saying you can't really trap a man. Read the Bible with Leah. Keep on popping out babies for Jacob to love her. He never loved her. But Derek, I'm just saying, brother, protect your investments. Okay? Because we don't want to, because she's trying to have her a baby now. Okay. But now I had to rewind this a couple of times. When he said, are you allergic to latex? Did she say, I'm allergic to latex? Because I read where on Facebook where she said she is not allergic to latex. And I rewinded a couple of times and I didn't hear the not. Okay, I do have a friend who is allergic to latex, and so she has to use goat skin, sheepskin, whatever. Whatever else is there to use. So let me know what you guys heard, because I rewinded and I heard she held up her hands. I am allergic to latex. Okay. And then she looked at the bowl of the condom. She said, I don't think any of those will work. So does that mean she's allergic to latex? He said they will cross that bridge when they get there. And I thought that was such a gentleman thing to say. Not trying to get it on the next time. What's with the sweatpants and the t-shirts with the guys? Don't they have any silk PJs? I mean, come on, you're going to bed and sweatpants. Girl, please. I'm drinking some herbal tea this morning. Somebody did ask me what kind of tea I drink. Anything fruity, darling. Fruity, order from Amazon, please. Okay. I'll drop my PO box below. Thank you. And I'm gonna go and get those comments. Please just give me some time. I have so many comments I have to get to. Okay. Morning after the wedding. Oh my God, what the heck with Mika and the scarf? Why is it, Black women, that every season we have at least one Black woman that wake up with the scarf on your head? You know you're about to get on camera. You know the camera's about to come in the room. Why you have the scarf on your head, beloved? Take the scarf off before the camera comes. We don't need to know you have a scarf off. And as a matter of fact, when you get up in the morning, but we'll take the scarf off before he wakes up. Okay? Every season there is one with a scarf on their head. Zach said this is the most sleep he's ever gotten in years. Oh my God, his morning voice. I don't know, if you're not into certain things, like I'm into how a man sounds. This is why Mike is going to get on my nerves this whole season, because I don't like his voice. He sounds like a chipmunk. Okay, but I love a man with a nice voice, a nice bass in his voice. And so Zach, rewind the video and just listen to when he says, this is the most sleep I've gotten in years. Ooh, so sexy, honey. I be begging my husband, talk to me early in the morning. Okay, after you brush your teeth, because I'm a germaphobe. Okay. And so she asked him, what time do you get up? And he said 4 o'clock in the morning. So, because he works at the gym, so he has to get up in the morning. So that's good. He was able to get some rest. I love Taylor's voice. Oh my God, Brandon has tons of tattoos. I don't understand it. Oh Lord, but anyways, Taylor's voice, she has a very, very beautiful voice. Austin is awkward like Jess. I love them, but like I said earlier, they're starting to get on my nerves. They giggle a lot, and I don't know if they're going to laugh through this marriage, because you can't laugh through this marriage. There are some things you can laugh through, but then there's other things that you have to fix. Jess eats pescatarian. Okay, Fish only? She said she don't cook the chicken, but she'll eat the chicken. Okay. Mika's new wig, girl. No, people was talking about Taylor's wig the last 3 weeks. I didn't see it. So I decided I was going to pay attention. I still didn't see the problem with Taylor's wig. But apparently I'm missing it. But Mika, that wig, don't, boo-boo. Okay, you have beautiful, curly, natural hair. Let us see your hair. We love to see the curly hair. Of course, these are braids. These are not mine. But Mika, just wear your natural hair. Okay, wear it out, boo-boo. We want to see it. As I said, Mike's voice gonna drive me up the walls this season. Breakfast was cute. Mika doesn't try new foods, but you married a stranger. Now, there are certain things I will not eat, honey. Okay, my husband, we go to this very, 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 very nice Black-owned upscale restaurant in New Brunswick, and that was one of our dates. Oh my God, it was just so romantic. It's like that's the Black restaurant to go to on a date. You know, you can't go there if you're broke though. Okay, and it's like, oh my God, I was so surprised when he took me there. It's like you have to make reservations. It's not just you walk up and get a table. You have to make reservations, and he orders some. I'm like, So I'm with Mika on that. I'm not eating some things I'm not gonna eat. Zach is acting and playing his role really good because, you know, allegedly he's doing this for his gym. And now we find out that he is also a model. So he is acting and playing this role very good. Or like he said, he's a gentleman. He just likes to be a gentleman. And I do think he is a gentleman. He looks like a gentleman. He talks like a gentleman. He acts and behaves like a gentleman. We all know that he isn't attracted to her. But I must say, Zach is extremely romantic. I love a man that knows how to, you know, like Mandy said, oh, you know, I have morning breath. I don't want you to smell my breath. But then he kissed her hair on the air. I thought that was very romantic. And I like that. Zach serves her breakfast in a bath towel. I read on the Facebook, some of the ladies was like, please let the bath towel fall. I don't know why he served her breakfast. I guess when he was coming out of the shower, the breakfast came. He does not have any hair on his chest. I love a hairy chest man. Not that y'all need to know that, but okay, I was just thinking. He's very handsome, very nice body, okay? Very handsome. They didn't have sex, and he prefers to take the gentleman approach. See, I love that about him. He's a gentleman. Allegedly, none of them had sex on their wedding night. Okay. I guess I can kind of see that. Okay, I just kind of knew Katie was going to give it up. Okay, we already know Mika is not attracted to Michael, so she was going to give it up. Even though she said when the bridesmaid met that, when they met at the bachelorette party, that she was open, but obviously she is not attracted to her. Because for women, we have to be attracted to the men. Okay, men can just, you could put a bag over a woman's face, and as long as she has a kitty, men will sleep with her. But for women, we have to be attracted. Most of us have to be attracted to you and what we hear, and you have to say all the right things. Okay. Derek said that if they had sex, it would be like a one-night stand that never ends. I like that, Derek. You know I love you, boy. Very handsome. I love you. Can you guys brush your teeth together with your maid? I just can't. I am partially germophobic, even though my doctor and our marriage counselor said I need to stop saying I'm partially germophobic, but I just cannot. When I'm in the bathroom, I want to be in there by myself. I don't want to share it by myself. At this moment, my husband and I, we share a bathroom in our new home. The dream home he's going to buy me. I said I need to have my own bathroom. And if I'm in the bathroom and he comes in, this is me. I'm looking at him like, why are you in here? You know I don't like people in my bathroom. Even the baby, I'm like, out. I just don't like anybody in the bathroom. I just feel like that's my only time, and I just want to have my time. Okay, so tell me about that. Drop that in the comment section. Do you like to be in the bathroom with your maid? Some people be pooping, one poop and one brushing their teeth. No, ma'am. Austin meets with Jessica's sister and Jennifer and the brother Dan. Ouch, Dan. It's not just an 8 weeks experience for Austin. I really, really like this family. I really, really like them. And I think this couple has always been my number one to make it. So I'm crossing my fingers for Austin and Jess. Jess meets with Austin mom and grandmother and dad. His mom is worrying about intentions. Very, 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 very good. A person intention is extremely important. Okay, ladies, get the man you're dating. Think about dating and marry. Get your daddy, an older brother, or a man that loves you, care about you, to ask him what is his intention. I really do believe that if a lot more women would get men that loves them and care about them to talk to the man you're dating, sleeping with, popping babies out, we would avoid a whole lot of stuff. Because a man is going to say, what are your intentions to my daughter? My husband, my dad did that to lots of guys. Some of them, I never saw them again. And of course, to my husband. Okay. His Jess keeps talking about her sister's milestone. Jess, you have to live your own life. And I feel as if, they're twins. So I feel like, okay, you want to be doing the same thing your twin is doing. But remember, everybody's journey and path is different. So she keeps hitting on her sister's milestone. She said his mom is a bit intimidating. I can understand that because she obviously loves Austin and obviously wants the best for him and obviously wants a daughter-in-law that she will like. I think that is important. His mom says Jess is fitting in the family very good. That's very good. I like that she said that, and I'm sure Jess was very happy to hear that. Taylor meets with Brandon's mom, and who was the lady? I didn't get the name. I don't know. Something is off about Brandon's mom. I don't know. Are you guys picking up anything, excuse me guys, on Brandon's mom? I just feel like something's a little off with her. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Taylor said Brandon seemed genuine. Okay. Taylor asked what kind of wife you wanted for her son. For her, and she said a woman just like you. Well, mama, you don't know her, so how you gonna say a woman just like you? Okay. And I guess that's to help Taylor to feel better about the whole situation. Okay. Brandon meets with Taylor's family. He said he just woke up and he's a married man. I really like the ladies grilling him. So one of the cousin asks, 33 and you're not married. Did you notice that Taylor's mom and her sister looks just alike? I wonder if they're twins. They look just alike. They're sisters. So the cousin's 33, you're not married. Why not? Because he's just not married. He hasn't met the right person yet. I kind of hate that question now. Even though I did ask my husband, he was in his mid-40s, not married, and I did ask, and he said, I just didn't meet the woman that I want to do all this for. So, okay. Dating is tough these days. He said, millennials, I have a hard time coming into dating. Of course, the ladies' eyes, they all went, whoop. And I totally agree. Dating is hard. It's hard to find that person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. I love the ladies questioning him, but where is the man? Where is the man in Taylor's life? Where's the older uncle or older brother or good family friend or pastor questioning this man? They asked him, why didn't he work out with the last girl? He said he was really busy, and he can get busy, and he was in school for what? Was it bartending school, I heard? Okay. He said it fell apart. Again, I love these ladies. I love the questions they ask him. I just wish there was a man there. Some people were saying on Facebook that, why are they asking him all these questions? And those are hard questions. No. The man needs to be asked these questions. And again, if a lot of us women had men asking those questions to the men we're dating, being engaged, and get married to, a lot of the stuff we go through would be avoided, because a man, like my daddy always say, a man knows another man, okay? A man can lie to a woman and sweet talk us, but a man, he can't do that. He talks about growing up with 3 women and that, he'll take care of her and he'll be there for her. I love his very soft, soothing voice. I don't think I could date somebody like that because it just always made me want to go to sleep. But I love his voice. Katie meets with Derek family. I was very impressed with the questions that Derek mom asked. Asked the questions. Were very, very impressed. And she said, we've all been divorced, so what can you do to avoid that? Now, talking about family curses and stuff. Yes, stuff happened, but listen, your family background kind of tells you what your kind of is a blueprint to your future. And this is why choosing a mate is very, 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 very important. Okay. My dad's been divorced twice. Been married twice, I think. And both of my brothers divorced one time. One of my brother just got married again, so that's wife number 2. And my other brother is divorced twice. Jesus. Well, he did marry the baby mama so she could get her papers. And I told both of my brothers not to do that. Both of them married women without their papers. And once the woman get the papers, they acted differently. But okay, I wasn't gonna do it. Child. But so your family background kind of tells what kind of is the blueprint. This is why I waited for the right person, because I didn't want to get divorced. And yes, life happens and things happen, but I really do believe when you choose correctly. My book, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet on Social Media, is available on Amazon and on my blog. When you choose correctly, not by your emotions, you plan your life out, you think your things through, you will not end up being the naked wife. Another one of my book available on Amazon. And so I wanted to wait for somebody that I felt as if I could have a long-lasting relationship with, to the best of my ability, making sure all of our core values are the same. And say a lot of people don't do that. It's just about emotions, or you don't sit down and talk about your faith and your finances and how many kids you want and who's going to pay the bills and how are we going to dedicate our kids, and do you provide for the family? How soon can you get a job? Do you have an emergency account? You know, all of those things are important for you to talk about. You don't just get married. You plan your life out. Okay, now a lot of wives having problems with the husband asking them to pay rent and mortgage and stuff. Y'all should have talked about that before, but anyway, I'm moving on. Katie meets with Derek family again, and like I said, she asked a great question. She talks about their mistake, and I like Derek's father. Oh, I like his daddy. I like Derek and I like his daddy. You could tell that is a one grounded man. That's a man I would like to talk to. Just sit down and talk to him. Derek meets with Katie family. I still don't see Katie daddy as being good looking. I know all the ladies are freaking out. Katie's daddy is so handsome. Katie's dad asked, how serious is he? And he said he's serious. He told him he's never been in love, and you could tell Katie's father. Okay. Was it me, or did you notice how Katie's brother was looking at Derek extremely hard? Let me know. Drop it in the comment section. Derek asked Katie dad outside. I love that. He said now that's how he wanted to talk to his dad about getting his blessing. That's how you do it. Ladies, date a man who respects the masculine anointing and authority in your life. Okay, I dropped a guy because he said he wouldn't ask my father from my hand in marriage, my spiritual dad. I said, my father, okay, my spiritual dad been my dad since I was 17 years old. That's the man you have to ask. I ain't gonna ask him. Okay, bye. And yes, my father went to ask my husband, my husband went to ask my dad from my hand in marriage, showed him the engagement ring. He looked at the ring. He said, boy, you all right. So he went outside and asked for his blessing. So I really, really like that. Mandy meets with Zach family. She asks, what is the best way to his heart? That is very, 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 very good, because, you know, a lot of us ladies, we watch, cook, sex him, and have babies out because we're trying to get to his heart. So I really like the question. They say she needs to be vulnerable because men need that. But ladies, we can't be vulnerable to every man, okay? They say he needs to be, he does not respond to emotion. He controls his happiness. Oh my God, I am liking Zach. Men are to be controlled. This is why you date, you gather data. How does he act in stressful situations? Does he control the situations? Does he take control? Does he take authority, or is he freaking out? There's a rat in the house. Is he gonna get the rat, or is he running upstairs screaming with you? Zach meets with Mandy's friends and sister. Why did you decide to this process? And you know, he was mumbling and carrying on. And he said the opportunity presents himself. So you didn't want to get married, Zach. It's an opportunity for you to talk about your modeling and your exercise and stuff. Okay. And she said, she asked, where are you going with this? And the friend is reading him, you're in fitness, you're also in modeling, so this is a win-win for you. So anyways, Zach, go. Excuse me, this is a win-win for him. How will you make Mendy feel secure? He says, in the home, I will make sure she knows where she stands in the home. What about everything else? Okay, Zach, okay. But I still like you, though. The friend is honest. She's reading and she's picking up. She can't tell if he's sincere or it's a game for him. A friend is scared for her and is picking up on Zach. And I'm thinking, because of all this stuff Mendy's been through, this is the last thing she needed to do. Last thing she needs to do. Because now you're kind of forcing somebody to like you. What if he don't like you versus someone choosing you? Mika meets with Mike's family and friends. She feels like the experts did her well. Girl, lies. What are your intentions? Okay. Okay. All right. They asked her, what's your intention? His sister said he already has 2 strong women and he's strong-willed. So he doesn't need a woman that's going to push, push, push. Hello, but they match her with an alpha female. And you can tell from that little conversation they have, she is a push, push type of woman. She's not a very soft and feminine woman. So I can see heads starting to butt and roll because a strong-willed man and a strong-willed woman war not going to happen. Mike meets with Mika's parents. Mom asks, what are your expectations? Good question. I like that. I am not a fan of Mika's mom. Y'all know that. After the family meets up, the couples met back and they chit-chat about the meetup. Jess doesn't want to change Austin but wants to spend time with the family. Jess is going to change Austin, okay? She already started to mother him. Mika tells Mike that his family say he shuts down. What? You're a grown man. You're responsible for wife, family, kids. How you going to shut down? So I cannot be with a grown man who shuts down, a.k.a. a husband. My little 4 or 5-year-old, he shuts down, and, you know, I know how to open him up. Mika says, if you feel like shutting down, then push yourself. Push yourself. That's what adults do. You don't shut down. You handle the situation, okay? Derek tells, Zach and Mendy met at the park. How romantic. She says he's handsome, Lord have mercy, and that he's a better communication than half the guys she's dated. Hello, you just met him. It's been only 1 day. Derek talks to Katie about asking her dad's hands in marriage, and she said, oh my God, he only been knowing me for 2 days. You know, that's what I want. No. That's what gentlemen do. Gentlemen know the protocol to follow. So hello, don't let it get to your head, okay? Couples get back to their rooms and found the gift baskets, and to find out they're going to Panama. They might go Panama. Oh, beautiful beaches. Austin has never been out of the country. Okay, so this is a first for him. That's great to know. Mike doesn't like the idea of being off the ground. I agree with you, Michael. But he likes roller coaster. I don't like roller coaster. I am not going on it, okay? Zach asks Men if he has her whole house in her suitcase. Where is she going? What is all she need, girl? You're going to the beach. You don't need all that clothes, but about two pairs of jeans. And girl, she packed the whole house and the kitchen sink. And he said, we're not going forever. We're just going for 2 days, LOL. So you can tell he's already annoyed with that. Zach said, when you travel with someone, it changes things and you really get to know the people. I agree. I don't like to travel with people. No, ma'am, because then my schedule is dependent on yours. And no. I want to sleep late. I don't like to travel with people. Totally agree. Her suitcase was huge. Derek and Katie talk about getting each other's phone number. I thought that was cute. They don't have each other's phone number. They're married, but they don't have each other's phone number. Brandon is ready to lax to Taylor. I really like the chemistry between them. I really, really, really do. Did he have swimming panties? Were those panties? Those might look like some of my panties I have. Did y'all see that? Or was it just my eyes? Okay. I thought the swimming trunks was cute, and her bathing suit was very cute and sexy. Show it off, girl. And it's Katie's birthday. Happy birthday, Katie. Don't have no babies. Don't get pregnant, please, on your birthday. Panama is very beautiful. The beach is very beautiful. Oh, my God. They are staying in the Westin in Panama. Listen, I didn't know about this Westin Hotel until I traveled with my husband, because my husband's in marketing, and he works with all these kind of different companies and stuff. I was like, okay, thank you. Interested. Good to know. And they all arrived at the hotel at the same time. Very, very cute. Were they all on the same plane? Probably not, because they didn't see each other on the plane, I don't think. Mendy talks about all the couples and how great they are matched. But that Mike and Mika, you could cut the tension in the room. So everybody was paying attention. Derek also said that it sounded as it looked as if Mike and Mika were strangers matched and they were forced to go on a trip together. Ouch. Mika is upset because on the plane they talked and he said if you don't have, allegedly, this is what she said, if you don't have sex on the honeymoon, the marriage is over. Mika feels like when the cameras are there, Mike is a different person, and when he's not there, he's a different person. When the cameras are there, he's Mr. Perfect. He's playing up to the cameras. He's being who the cameras want him to be. But after the camera's gone, then he's not who he is. That happened also last year with Iris and Keith. Okay, Iris said Keith was on his phone a lot, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. I could feel Mika's disappointment, and she explained herself very well and thought that if he was honest with the experts, then maybe they would have not been matched. Now, I thought I heard in the commercial that everything I told the experts was a lie, but no, you know how the editings go. He said everything I told the experts was who he was. He also explained himself very well. I was very impressed, Michael, that you explained yourself very well. He apologized for making her feel uncomfortable. I really appreciated that. I sat up on my couch. I was like, go ahead, Michael. You know, my husband's name is Michael too. I appreciate the apology, and I feel as if Mika should have accepted the apology and move on. Mika should have accepted that apology and move on. But no, she kept going on and on and on. But he apologized. He took responsibility. He said, I apologize for making you feel uncomfortable. Listen, ladies, when a man apologizes, you take it, you accept it, you move on. And then what she could have said is, okay, how do we move forward? So this way, we're not going to do that again, but this is our plan to move forward. And I just felt like she just kept going on and on and on and on. He's leaving the room for the night to have some space, and they can talk tomorrow. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I know last season they said don't leave the apartment, but I do believe if there's only one room, if there is only one room, you do need to leave the room, because then it's going to go on and on and on and on and on and on. If you have two rooms, somebody could go in the other room and close the door. So I really appreciated Michael leaving so everybody can have some time to think and just kind of think things through and, you know, get through the night, and we can pick this up tomorrow morning. Lord have mercy, Katie brought up her ex again. Can we please get beyond the ex? How cute. I thought Katie PJ looked like Jessica's PJs from the nights before. That was very, 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 very cute. Oh my God. When did you see the bug when Jess opened up the patio and the bug flew in, and it was there a lizard? Oh my God, run for your life. I hate lizards. I hate anything insects. Anyways. Taylor and Brandon, they look like a real couple. I really like the chemistry between them. It's only unfortunate, but we shall see. Always holding hands, touching, feeling each other. I love them for now. Cute silk PJs. Of course, he got on some pants and some sweatpants. I don't know what's wrong with these men. Zach and Mandy, oh my. She's talking. He asked, are you going to continue talking while I'm washing my face? He's washing his face, girl. Mandy says she's noticing that Zach is not treating her like a wife, but like a friend. That's because he's not attracted to you, boo-boo. You're a friend. He has already friend-zoned you. She said because she starts to see how the other husbands are helping their wives, and they're showing PDAs and helping with the suitcase. Hey, nobody told you bring that big old suitcase, but anyways, he should have helped you with the suitcase. And I feel like this is why Mandy should not be matched. She wants somebody who adores her and worship her, and I'm sorry, it's not Zach. Zach said fundamentally, girl, he's using big words. Fundamentally, they are building a friendship. Okay, friendship, not a marriage. They're building a friendship, and he's not going to force PDA. See, PDA, you don't have to force. You're walking down the street, and your hand just wanders over to your husband's hand. Okay. Yuck. She said she's tired. She's not going to take a bath. Okay, I'm gonna give that to you. But he said, yuck. Okay. Mike went to find another room. He said he did not have any expectation to consummate the marriage. I don't know who to believe, because he did say, and I love that, when the guys met, that no, the best expectation is no expectation. So I don't know who to believe. Okay, we shall see. His communications, he said, his communication style is that he's very direct. Well, you need to change your communication style, beloved, because the way you communicate with your wife might not be the way you communicate with your boys. When my husband called me at my office or I'm talking to him, I'm like, hello, hi, Michael. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. You're gonna pick me up at 4:30? Oh, thank you so much. Okay, and everybody's like, they're just looking like, girl, when your husband called, you just put on, yes, hello, yes. He's out in this world, in marketing, and he's all of this, and come home he don't want to come home to a loudmouth woman. And when he calls me, there's sometimes my husband calls me in the day, and I know he just want to hear my voice. I know he want to hear, I love you. Oh, thank you so much for working so hard for us. I really appreciate how hard you work for us. And sometimes he'll just call me and he'll just say, I love you. And I'm like, I love you too. So we have to learn how to communicate with our mates and learn what kind of mood they are in. Just like with my little boy, when he comes to me, I know what to say, how to say it, and the voice I need to put up for him. Okay, so I think Mike needs to adjust his communication. You can't be abrasive and aggressive towards your wife. You have to be very caring and very soft. My husband doesn't raise his voice at me. I can tell you the 1 or 2 times my husband has raised his voice, and it was because of the baby. He was running in the street or something like that, and he had to raise his voice. But when my husband talks to me, he talks to me in a very monotone, honey, okay, honey, are you okay? Would you like for me to drop you off to work today? Do you have everything you need? Okay, honey. Um, okay, honey. Money's in the bank, okay? That's how my husband talked to me, not with the feminine girl voice, but with a very masculine, very, very common. And my husband can always comment. Sometimes I'm upset. I'm like, just calm me down. Just calm me down. Just calm me. And he'll just calm me right down. So we have to learn how to communicate with each other. Mindy is walking around the hotel in the hallway, and she doesn't want to go back to the room because Zach said he's not feeling any attraction to her. Well, it's only been 2 days or 3 days. And she said, I guess this is not going to work. And he said, that's not what I was expecting to hear. And I feel like it's only been 3 days, Mandy, and sometimes it takes attraction to work, even though I've always said it. I don't think Zach is going to be attracted to her. She is a very beautiful girl, but I just don't think she's his type. She said she's not her, but she's just thinking, what the F did she marry? You're married at first sight. You don't know what you're going to get. And see, a woman like Mandy needs to be appreciated and adored and basically worshiped, but you married at first sight, you might not get that. If that's what you want, you have to gather data on the guy and make a decision. See, my husband adores me. He talks to me. He loves me and he adores me. So, but that's what I choose. That's what I wanted, and that's what I chose. So for this, from Mandy, I just don't think it's gonna work out for her. She's gonna be extremely disappointed, and I'm sorry, girl. But hopefully this experience will open up something for her. Okay, I love you guys. That's the review. Let me know what you think about some of those questions I asked. Again, remember my book, The Naked Wife, on Amazon or on my blog, and my other book, get this book. If you are single and dating, I talk about all the different types of guys you might meet. And then, of course, my other book, In Christ I Am, with my daughter. That's my baby girl. She'll be 26 this summer. Can you believe I have a 26-year-old? Yes. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day, and let me know what you think. Bye, guys. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs this video. Thanks.